Hey everyone, Andrew back again, and I am back with another music update, and as you can tell from the title, once again it is thrash and death metal. So I'm going to start with the thrash albums first. So the first two albums that I'm about to show you are both reissues from last year, and I definitely recommend these releases. Great packaging, and the discs themselves sound really good. They're remastered really well. And that of course is Tankard. So first up we have Zombie Attack, which is an absolute classic album. And yeah, if you're a fan of Tankard and you don't own these reissues yet, I definitely highly recommend them. I think most of their earlier albums have been reissued, so yeah, that's Zombie Attack. And to go along with that, I also picked up Chemical Invasion, which is another great album. So yeah, as I said, if you're a fan of Tankard and you don't own these reissues, definitely recommend them. The packaging's really good and they also sound really good as well. Okay, moving on. This is an album that's been on my wish list for quite a while now. It's not rare or anything like that. I've just been waiting to get it for a good price, and I finally found it brand new for $15 on Amazon Australia, which was a pretty good deal because all the other copies I've seen online go for about 20 to 25, and that of course is Hell Awaits by Slayer. Big fan of these guys, definitely my favourite of the big four of thrash, so happy to finally add this into the Slayer collection. And last up for the thrash we have a Testament CD, and it's been quite a while since I've picked up anything Testament related, so finally glad to add something else into the collection with that. It's the Days of Darkness compilation. This was really cheap on eBay. It's the 2-disc set, and disc 1 basically contains tracks from Demonic and The Gathering, and disc 2 is the First Strike Still Deadly disc. So pretty awesome addition to the collection. So that is Testament with Days of Darkness. Okay, and next up is the death metal that I have recently purchased. So the first two albums that I'm about to show are from the same band, Armoured Angel. They're an Australian band. They've had a pretty interesting career actually, and I'm not really too sure how many of you out there are familiar with these guys. Basically they formed in the mid-80s, and they've had a pretty lengthy career, I guess. However, they've only actually released one full-length album in the late 90s and one compilation album, and they have now split up. They've been split up since the early 2000s. So yeah, pretty interesting, but all the same, I think these guys are extremely underrated. I think they're really good and deserve some attention. So yeah, the two CDs, which I think might be the only two official CD releases that the band has actually had. So first up is the 2-disc compilation album Hymns of Hate. This basically is a compilation of their early demos and EPs from very early on in their career. Great sounding band as well. They've got a really good mix of hard-hitting heavy thrash and death metal elements combined, and it works really well. And their only full-length album is this one right here, Angel of the Sixth Order, which is really good. So yeah, if you've never heard of these guys, I definitely highly recommend them. That is Armoured Angel. And the next two albums are classics when it comes to death metal, so I really don't need to talk too much about them. We have Cause of Death by Obituary, absolute classic, glad to finally own it. This is the remaster or reissue. And Blessed Are the Sick from Morbid Angel, which again is another classic when it comes to old school death metal. Okay, so that does it for another music update. Let me know what you think of the albums that I have picked up recently. I hope you've enjoyed the video, and thank you for watching.